Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
All praises, honor, and glory to the Most High. All praises, honor, and glory to the Most High. Shalom and blessings, brothers and sisters out there. How y'all doing? It's your brother Bunyan on the mic. Darling Franklin. Shalom and blessings. I'm Yah. Shalom and blessings. Albany. Shalom and blessings. Mariah. Shalom and blessings. And my brother from another mother, Jason Philip McCauley. Shalom and blessings, bro. Shalom and blessings. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All praise, honor, and glory to the Most High. I hope everybody's doing well today. It's your boy Bunya once again. I just wanted to, share my thoughts. I'm thinking out loud with you, brothers and sisters. This whole Kanye thing. I know y'all probably tired of hearing about this, but this is what I want to say. I want to say that this situation is bigger than Kanye. Believe it or not, it's about all of us. It's about all of us that proclaim that we are Israelites. All right? They want to minimize it and make it about Kanye saying DEFCON 1 on the Jewish people, right? But the issue they have is the same issue that they had when Lamar said something. Same issue they had when Nick Cannon said something. Same issue they had when Brandon T. Jackson said something. They want to minimize it and make it seem like it's not as big as it really is, right? They want to say, oh, yeah, Kendrick Lamar and Nick Cannon, they was listening to a small group based in New York, the Black Hebrew Israelites, and yeah, they have a racist, hateful rhetoric, and they're anti-Semitic. Yeah, they actually believe that the black people are Israelites or they're Jews. How absurd. Yeah, but that's what they want to be, right? That's what they say we want to be, So they want to minimize the situation and they want to use Kanye to say, oh, yeah, he's crazy. That's why he believes that, right? The moment you say someone's crazy, you're just automatically dismissing any validity in whatever they said. Oh, yeah, he said that because he's crazy. Oh, he has mental health issues. There's some issues with his mind. He's bipolar. So, don't put too much stock in what he has to say. You see where I'm going at with this? And I just wanted to share some. It's good to take a look at some of the things that these people say, because when they, believe it or not, when they say this stuff, they're not just talking about Kanye. They're talking about everybody in this room that believe that you're an Israelite. This is what they think about you. Now I want you to pay close attention to the way this guy, this one Jewish guy speaks, and how he addresses the issue, right? And his perspective on things, right? Let's take a look at this. All right, so let's get this up here real quick. The Jewish perspective on this whole thing. Now watch how he speaks. Hold on.
But really, if you look at what he's trying to say,
Hold on, make sure I got this up loud enough. All right, I want this. Okay, here we go.
But really, if you look at what he's trying to say underneath it all, underneath the gibberish, underneath the stupidity, what is he trying to say really? That he admires the Jewish people. He admires their business prowess. He admires the fact that they take care of each other. He admires that community.
All right, so you notice what he said, right? Notice what he said. Notice what he said. Hold on, let's go back again.
But really, if you look at what he's trying to say underneath it all, underneath the gibberish, underneath the stupidity, what is he trying to say really?
Under the gibberish, under the stupidity, right? Under the gibberish, under the stupidity, right? That's what they think about us saying that we Israelites. It's gibberish and it's stupidity. They think that we want to be like them. They think that we jealous of them because they have unity and we don't. Is it true? Do we have unity? To a certain extent, I want to say no. And I'll explain why. Hold on. Let's finish listening.
That he admires the Jewish people. He admires their business prowess. He admires the fact that they take care of each other. He admires that community. And I think that the world stopped looking at us as something that needs to be defeated, or something that needs to be put down, or something that needs to be taken over. And they start looking at us as a model to base their businesses on, to base their communities on, to base their family lives on. Look, guys, let's call it what it is. The Jewish people have been around for 4,000 years. You're going to pick up something in 4,000 years. It's just natural. But really, if you look at what he's trying to say underneath it all,
so that's what they think. They think that you want to be like them. And that's what they want to promote, right? That's what they want everybody to think, right? Fair use. Too late. I didn't do the fair use. But that's what they want you to think. They want everybody to think that he's crazy. You know, the Black Hebrew Israelites, they're a hate group. They're crazy. They want to be like the Jewish people. They want to steal their heritage, right? They're going out there and they're taking over the synagogues and they're promoting hate against the white supremacists. The white supremacists, they just happen to hate Black people too, right? But they want to minimize it. It's bigger than Kanye, all right? And that's why I say to brothers and sisters that, look, all these companies that's cutting ties with Kanye, y'all should cut ties with those companies. If Adidas cut ties with Kanye, stop buying Adidas. Any company that cuts ties with them, stop dealing with them, because they're saying that about you. The things that they're saying, it's not about Kanye. It's about your whole thought process and how you come to understand who you are. Kanye is just getting attacked because he has a greater platform. They're not worried about you. Your platform isn't that big. You know, you can't reach that many people. But with someone that has that type of influence saying that, he has validity to what you've been saying. All right? So we can't have it both ways, brothers and sisters. We can't say why nobody don't stand up for us and why nobody don't do this and do that. And then when somebody does say something within our talking points, we should use that to promote the truth, not get in line with the rest of the people that's going to minimize it, but maximize it. You know, maximize it, use it to bring out these talking points. You know, because it's greater than Kanye. It's not about whether or not Kanye knows the whole truth, or if Kanye says some things that you disagree with. It's nobody in this room that hasn't said something that we all may disagree with. I know Salt of the Earth has said things we disagree with, that you disagree with, right? But we got to stop gravitating towards those disagreements and start gravitating towards the commonality, right? Or we squander opportunities to make a greater good for our community. You see what I'm saying? But here, check this out. I don't even know if I should do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. I'm gonna share something else, because this brother actually has something good to say too, and it's along the lines of like why is it anti-Semitism for our people to proclaim that we Jews or that we Israelites? Why is that? Hold on. I want to say fair use again. I don't know if I should do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. If only I could get this thing to go where I want it to go. All right, here we go. Stop right there. All right, so let me share this screen real quick with you. You know, what say you on the matter, Israel? You know, or is this whole situation, you know, unusable? Can we use this for something? Maybe we can. Let's see.
I don't know. Maybe he walked away. All right, I'm going to leave Bruce's thing up there, but I'm looking. But listen to this. So I'm asking the question: what is the Bible?
Oh,
that does not make sense.
I don't care about what you have to say. Hold on.
Answer, because they didn't.
You know what I'm saying? The world is moving.
Where is he at? I should put a
Is that
timestamp
all? See everybody.
He exposed.
If you're reading, people are connecting.
Or no oracle to me. I'm saying that the brother is hurting. We need to help him deal with the issues that's hurting and look at the issues that are valid that he was bringing up. That's all I'm saying.
Now
on that note, grace and peace.
All right, grace and peace, sister. Appreciate y'all. Let me play the rest of this right here. Oh yeah, send me that link, and then we're gonna. I'm gonna ask I'm gonna ask y'all a couple of questions, and this is, trust me, this is going somewhere.
Make relevant apologetics content.
Not
it's going to help us. Is that nobody's doing everything they?
It's got to be
stuff. We are.
He exposed.
It's going to help.
This sister, she always got some kind of psychoanalysis type of deal.
God, that's the same thing.
So you were Israelite because you sinned against God.
Hold on.
How it mentioned nation. They were talking about it was one to come, and that they
willing to answer. But
see,
those folks that went down into the Sudan, those folks that were so.
I shouldn't even mess with this because I knew that I wouldn't be able to find it. I had it.
Nobody's doing everything they did, and do you have to do it?
Forget about it. It's not important. It's not important. Right? But what is important? What's important is this. Don't take the same stance, Israel, as your enemies take. When people stand up and they mention things, don't strain at a gnat and swallow a camel. All right? Don't expect Kanye to speak 100% like an Israelite. Right? But use that situation to magnify the truth that was said within that. All right? As some people may say, eat the meat and spit out the bones. Right? Because everything that they're saying about Kanye, it's not about Kanye, it's about you. It's about trying to defame and destroy the talking points that benefit our argument of who we are. All right. They are saying that he's crazy because of what he said we are. All right. Anti-Semitic. Absolutely. We need to stop taking this stance where we just come up against each other. I never understood that about our people. That we're so quick to be fighting each other and everybody's confederate against us. Everybody's confederate against us. You know? Paul said speak the same things, right? He didn't say that we will all think the same way. He didn't say that we wouldn't have disagreements, but he said speak the same things. What we do before our community and what we do on social media in front of everybody, it can either bless us or curse us. How? Because if we're constantly at odds with each other, it's easy to pick us off. It's easy. That Jewish man was correct in a couple of things. That their community is willing to stand up for each other. That their community has more unity than we do. Right? And they do. Look how fragmented we are when it comes to certain things. Now look, check this out. When Nick Cannon said what he said, and then they pressured him, and then he dropped out and he apologized and said, you know, he was wrong and he shouldn't have did that. He faced the consequences for that, and our people turned their back on him like, I would have had more respect for him if he would have, you know, he would have not turned around and kept saying what he was saying. But here you have Kanye. He hasn't apologized. He hasn't taken back that we the Israelites. But we like, yo, I ain't with that. Hey, that dude's crazy. You know, so we repeating the same talking points of the people that's trying to really belittle our standing of where we're at. You know, and one of the things that I've noticed when we immediately started going live is the level of intelligence of the people that's in this room, man. Like the people that come in here, y'all ain't no joke with the book. And I know a lot of y'all are highly talented, if not all of y'all, you know, have gifts that the Most High gave y'all. But yet we have this thing about us as a people trying to down and destroy, that we are always so quick to really dismiss each other as being valuable. You know, you look at history, man. Look at what Mashiach taught us. He didn't die for any reason. Leaders lead by example. Mashiach did what he did so that we could follow in his footsteps, not to die, but to live for each other, to defend each other the way he defended us. He defended us through us persecuting him and us being against him. He defended us. Right? He spoke for our cause. He went up on the right hand of the Father and pleaded our cause. Came in the same way, suffered the same things we did. Betrayal, shed tears. Nobody liking him. And he did all of that for a reason, to teach us something. And we should have learned it by now. We didn't learn it in 70 AD when the Romans encamped around us and starved us out. What was we doing while they was encamped in Jerusalem? When they were surrounding Jerusalem, we was in Jerusalem fighting each other. We was in Jerusalem destroying each other, eating each other. All throughout history. This is what we've done to each other. We have to find some type of path to a common ground. If we're not doing this for anything for the love of the Most High, you know, the least of it, the least reason why we should be doing it is for the survival of our children to come. That's the least, for self-preservation, but for the Most High who created us to be a certain type of people. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. We represent the Most High. Our actions towards each other is a direct reflection of the Elohim, or the God that we serve. So when we look at what's going on with Kanye, and we see that we don't disagree, we disagree with some of the things that he said, that don't need to be said. Everybody disagrees with each other. There's not a nation on this earth that doesn't disagree with some things that they say, but they're on one accord when it comes to destroying and afflicting our people. So I say, if these companies want to boycott or cut ties with Kanye West, we should be cutting ties with these companies. We should be working on getting our own products and goods and cultivating our skills and our talents and using them to benefit our community and using them the same way they use us. Turn them to liquid money. Have them come to us to what they need. Because whether you know it or not, the baddest people out there, the most talented people out there, it's already doing it in media, already doing it in music, already doing it in sports, already doing it in entertainment, already doing it in infrastructure, already doing it everywhere. But we got to learn how to bring that together to benefit us and stop benefiting them. But with that being said, hey, this is your brother Bunya. Love you, brothers and sisters. It's been another quick hitter. Remember, walk in faith, walk in grace, and walk in obedience, Israel. Shalom.